This is gonna be a message for Pisces or whoever's listening. Shit, the messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you meant them and hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. If you're new to my planet, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. So apparently I'm being summoned awake because apparently my sleep is not important. But anywho, let me tell y'all how I just got woke up to some weird ass shit. Mind you, in the process, I was dreaming about some bullshit that's happening right now online. How people are being accused of you know bad behavior, right? And it seems to be one particular genre of society that keeps doing the same exact thing, especially when it comes to, black men. Anyway, so don't ask me why the fuck I was have that on my brain, right? Because to me, I feel like they get what the fuck they deserve when you seem to always want to think something or another is better than this, that, or the third. So, bitch, not our problem, not our poison. All right, that's your shit. Um, Me myself, I'm seeing a bunch of of the same types step up. Onk 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 onk. This, that, and the third. That's what they're calling them. Sound like some pig shit. You heard it. But Unc, that's what they calling this nigga. Not my uncle. Um, but also I noticed that there's a lot of people like when somebody has bad behavior, they be condoning that shit, right? And to me, I don't feel like um that's love. I feel like that's holding you back. Anyway, so long story short, right? 419 is what it said. What was the time, right? So I don't know what 419 means. And I don't go on the phone, so I ain't gonna go look it the hell up. So you're gonna have to figure that out for yourself. Anyway, so long story short, as I'm having that on my brain, I hear this buzzing sound. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Mind you, because the buzzing is now in my dream as well. But something didn't seem right. Anyway, so I woke myself up, pull myself out of whatever that was. So the buzzing sound is still happening. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So start following the sound. Y'all, let me tell y'all how the fuck. First of all, whatever that smell was, mind you, I know what the smell was. The smell is linked to this little boy. Um, and lo and behold, the little boy had just created a post, right? Which is weird. All right. So anyway, the smell came because I smelled it too, and then there's the buzzing. So I go follow the buzzing. Mind you, I had to pee anyway, so I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I just the amount of stuff that I did yesterday, and I literally never even left the house. Never left the house yesterday, which was, I don't know if that was good or bad, but the point of it is I got so much stuff done yesterday. Anyway, I needed the rest, okay? That's the point. So I'm following the fucking buzzing. I get to my bathroom and there's a clippers, because I use clippers, not razors. So there's a pair of clippers sitting on my counter. Mind you, these are not the clippers that I use. I feel like my son came in here and took a pair of my clippers. So it's not the pair that I normally use. It's a pair that's been sitting there on the base. Mind you, this shit ain't even been working. The light will come on, but for some reason, they're not charging properly. Mind you, been sitting there for fucking months. Ain't did a damn thing. All of a sudden tonight, it's a buzzing. So I'm like, this is fucking weird as fuck. Because whatever that energy is, it gotta be a fucking gin. I don't give a fuck. Because whatever that is getting a little bit stronger only because. Why the fuck you waking me up right now? And what the hell do you want? Anyway, so long story short, the motherfucking energy, right, is an Aquarius energy. Mind you, I don't know why they keep trying to explain, that whether or not they're smart or stupid. Because, bitch, all I see is stupid. Anyway, trying to explain why certain things are the way they are. Their zodiac sign, right? And for what? Because, why? Anyway, so then the next thing was something about people being spiritual, right? First of all, I had to check my whole entire house first before I even did anything else. So I went to the fucking, found the buzzing, turned that shit the fuck off, went to the toilet, sat there, looked at the motherfucking clippers, wondering why. I put the shit back, you know what I'm saying, the way they was. So I put them back. They're still doing, they're not doing the same thing. Anyway, came back, looked at the time. It's 4:19. So then I start to search my whole entire house because in my mind I'm thinking, if I'm awake, mind you, I didn't leave my room. I just started looking at the security cameras. You know what I'm saying? If I'm awake because now there's a smell, but there's also some weird activity happening that ain't been fucking happening. Because why the fuck is the clippers buzzing? That's stupid. Anyway, um, minions will use what the minions will use, but so everything cool, right? So I went through that, nothing's happening, everything was all good. I noticed that it's a whole lot more still. Now, I told y'all already about that fucking pool shit. Last night, out of nowhere, before I went to bed, it just was like torrential rains. So the pool was almost empty, but long story short, it keeps filling back up because, well, not all the way back up, but it still keeps filling up because it's raining its ass off around here. And I know April showers bring me flowers, but y'all, whatever is happening around me right now is extremely weird. Mind you, I have really no ill feeling around it other than the fact that the energy is, I don't know. Either way, I rebuke it. So, return to sender, fuck you and your mammy. And yeah, because I ain't got time for that. That stuff, the stuff that I need to get done, the stuff that I gotta do, the stuff that, because as I told y'all before, to me, before I play, I gotta make sure that stuff gets done the way that it needs to get done. And, that's the correct way. So that's the way I do things. Anyway, so the next thing was about spirituality. Like spirituality, when you're a spiritual person, it will make people, want to get away from you and da 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 da. Yeah, right. So mind you, not for nothing, but because I got woke, I'm now trolling because but I was for real. So I said, you're not spiritual, you're stupid. Period. Because people get shit fucked up. And I don't know why people be trying to condone bad behavior. And y'all, I don't know who here, but if you hear hi, all I know is I can't. My eyes are closed while I'm even giving y'all this message. Because why the fuck? Like why? So this is the attention, okay? People be attention seeking. Energy is attention seeking, and so first of all, why? Because whatever that energy is, it's doing its own damage to the system, right? Not for nothing, like I was getting ready to say, one thing is not the other thing. So a person basically is acting as if they don't realize, or maybe they're thinking that they're spiritual. Meanwhile, it comes off as bad behavior. Spiritual people just not out here in the world fucking with people, all unprovoked. So I don't know why the person is like distorted in their fucking brain as to the difference between spiritual and just being fucking plain out stupid, a manipulator and a liar. That those are not the same exact things. Spiritual people want peace. Spiritual people are not provoking nobody to do anything. Spiritual people are not trying to use energy to hold anybody still, stuck, or any of that. That's not spiritual. So I don't know why people are getting shit fucked up, or why it is a lack of accountability on some people's behavior, or they're on their part when it comes to their actions. Now, spiritual people will call you out on your shit. So it might not look like, oh, that person loves me or that person cares for me. Them the people that actually love you. The people that call you out on your shit. The people that beat your ass when you do the wrong damn thing because they love you. Spare the rod, spoil the child. And I don't understand how a grown ass person is as childish as this grown ass person. Because in my mind, I feel like we could all want something. We could all want a certain destination in life, right? You know, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. We can all want something good for ourselves, right? Now, the way you go about getting the good thing, it's like even what I'm saying right now. In order for me to get something, I gotta give something. So right now, sacrificing, everything for, putting in my time and my energy and everything else so I can go do what I want to do, right? Now, if I want something and I don't feel like I want to go about it the proper way, which would be instead of me doing the work for it, now I go to trying to spell casting on it and over people and things of that nature. That don't make sense to me. And this is why I keep saying morals and values are important, because if you lack them, you're going to be willing to do anything, even risk your self-respect or other people respecting you, being an honorable person. You're going to risk that to go the quick way to get it. And for me, that's all I see from this person. Like, yeah, a person may work hard, this, that, and the third, but you tend to use manipulation every time you get a chance. It's not a coincidence that everybody that has ever been around these people or this person says that this person brings bullshit to themselves. It's almost like they can't help it. I don't like that. I'm not that type of person. To me, I just want, just let me live and be, out of whatever the foolishness and the mess is, because I don't like that. And I don't have to create havoc in order to have the necessary things that I need or that I even want to be able to, sustain life. Like, I never had to be that. To me, when I do my best when I get quiet. When I get quiet and, it's called, like I keep saying, it's like going to lab. When I get quiet and I start doing, what I need to do for me without, the others seeing. But some people got to say, hey, I'm stirring the pot. I'm going to stir the pot. I'm going to stir the pot. I'm going to keep creating mess. How the fuck you stirring the pot and having created mess on shit that basically you did? And then not only that, do you got the audacity to whatever that energy is, every time you want to insert yourself into the system, it's something strange going on. Like, that's oddly weird. And then, like I said, the behavior of it or the sound of it, like, I don't know, it always sounds mad to me. Like, I don't understand what that is. And I only be mad when I get woke the fuck up in the middle of the night with strange ass shit happening. Because why? Like, why I gotta be woke because y'all woke being dumb? Because that didn't make no sense. And like I said, it was several different things happening at the same time. Because the smell came. That smell is different from the smell that's around. And it makes it very clear, like, oh, this is what's happening. All right, go look at this. I don't got time to see that shit. Because it's stupid. and it's never gonna grow the fuck up. And I don't like that. And I done got the fuck on away from a whole lot of people who I see don't have no potential to even grow. Remember what I told y'all. We not dating potential. We not being in relationships with potential. We not being friendly with potential. Just not. Whatever it is at this moment in time is all you get. And would you love it, like it, befriend it, entertain it, all of this shit if it was exactly what it is. And for me, I don't want my life set up like that where everything is fucking always chaos and havoc because, we gotta create a spectacle. Anybody got time for that shit? And if that's how your money is made, then so be it. But that ain't how I want mine to be made. Like, that's weird to me. Attention seeking, like, I've never had to do that. I would never cast upon millions of people to get what anything that I want, because to me, but then it's always like the energy always lies. The energy lies and says it don't do certain things when it's doing certain things. That's another thing I don't understand. Cause bitch, if I did it, I fucking did it. I did it. This is why I did it. This is how I had to do it, because this what it was. Shit, bitch. Like it or not, this is what I needed. But everybody's not like me. So, and plus I get in trouble for telling the truth because literally, motherfuckers don't like the fact that, people in the world are so straightforward. Some people just love a lie. And I don't got time for that. The truth is so much faster, and bitch, that way I can remember it. And I don't got time to fucking entertain all this extra shit. And I said what the fuck I said. So anyway, look up the number 419 if this message rings a bell to you or anything else. And yeah, I'm going to go to sleep, back to sleep. So then that way I don't be, whatever they are. Because I don't fucking like being woke up just for stupid shit when people just know they stupid. Shut your ass up.